Alright, so we came across some alligators at Busch Gardens. And look at the size of these things. These things are huge. And turtles.
Look at the base of that one's tail, how fat the base of his tail is. That's just amazing.
The little hors d'oeuvres hanging out at the edge of the pond.
Yeah, I would not want to be one of those turtles, I don't think. Would not.
Well, that soft-shelled one over there is exactly like the one we've seen in the turtle's mouth. Remember Steamboat Willie?
Uh-huh.
So these things are huge.
I have never seen alligators that big in places. I mean, we see them all the time. But I have never seen them that big.
Oh, there's more over there. I'm gonna go over there. So there's dinner trying to swim away. We're gonna go to Mayombe Reserve to look at some chimpanzees and gorillas.
Never actually
The backside of the alligator place.
You'll notice the trainers are picking up stools, but they also have some short little branches with them, and they have silver cups. For if you're just cruising up, anywhere between the green poles is going to be a good place to be. And where the benches or the little stools are, that's where the trainers are going to be. So anywhere in that space is a good space to see what's up. Now once again, as you see our trainers get into place, they're putting up a chain on purpose to give them some space and you some space. So as long as you're between the poles that are close to the window, you're in a good spot. If you're in front of the poles, they're going to ask you to move back. So we give them a variety of different fruits and vegetables. They of course like fruits, just like us, they like sugary stuff. But vegetables are also really yummy and delicious. And you'll notice that each trainer has a stick. So the first thing that's going to happen here is they're going to give them the stick. And the reason for that is this type of session is called a tool use session. In nature, chimpanzees and gorillas both can use tools to get what they want. Whether it's items out of a termite mound, honey out of a hive, they can use tools to get what they need. In this case, to help them get what they want. Now in each of those little silver doors, there's a hole that goes through to the opposite side where the animals are. It's big enough for us to push food items through, but not big enough for any fingers to go through. It's also about 6 to 8 inches long to make sure that there's a good distance between us and the animals. Each animal has a different learning style. So you're going to see Matoto, who's on the far right-hand side. He is an amazing problem solver. He likes to work with the trainers. He likes to solve puzzles. So based on how excited he is about what they have, he's going to use his tools to get it out. Then next over from him is Sally. She's to his left. She's usually pretty good at working on the puzzles. Then as you move your way down, Samantha and then Penny is at the end. Now Penny has left us and is on a walkabout, but she may have a good reason for it. She might be finding a better stick. Now I have to tell you, any of you have a dog that you ask them to sit and they look very confused, but you know that they know how to do it? Or a kid that you've asked them to do a chore and they're dragging their feet, they think maybe if they put it off, you'll do it for them? The chimpanzees and other animals here are the same way. So if they can look at you and appear confused, maybe you will do the work for them. Maybe you will make it very easy for them. They're smart enough here to see if they can get their trainers to do the work for them. Penny's over at the rock wall sitting down. She looks weird like she's licking the wall. That's where one of the water fountains is. So there are cool, clean water fountains all over the habitat. Where Penny is against that short rock wall, that's where one of them is. I hear Matoto being successful on the right-hand side. He's using his stick to get some treats out of the port. Sally's usually pretty good. Who's with Sally over there? How's she doing, Rachel?
She has a nice belly.
She's pretty happy right now, so doesn't need to work.
She just wants to show off her belly.
Oh, okay, showing off the belly. So when we come out here, sometimes the sessions that we have are ones where we're asking for behaviors. So if any of you have an animal at home who has recently learned a behavior and now that's the only behavior they want to do every time they see you, that's what Sally's doing. She's offering up a behavior in hopes that maybe that will be what you want and you will make the easier job for me. Mary Sue, how's Samantha doing?
She's getting it right now.
Excellent. And then Taylor is watching out for Penny, who took a walkabout to get some water. Now Penny's the one in the group that today we were just going to work on tool use. This is how we hang out, this is how we work together. Penny is one who is smart enough to wait it out. So we were going to try and work with her today, but she has decided she would like to drink some water instead. Now all the interactions here are choice-based. The animals like what we have, but it's not necessary to them. They have other food throughout the day, and if you look out on the habitat, there's lots and lots of plant life they could be eating instead. The only reason to interact on this side is if they want to hang out with the trainers in the house.
This chimp doesn't want to look at the camera.
Looks like Matoto's on the move. Maybe he's going to get a better stick. He's a pretty big fan of making his own tools. If you're just cruising up, the type of session we're doing is a tool use session. Each of the trainers at the windows has a port, a little door that opens up and goes through to the opposite side where the animals are. A different way of getting what they want out of the port. Some of them would like to convince the trainers that they don't know what's going on so that the trainers will do all the work for them. So if you're just cruising up, we're doing a tool use session. Matoto's on the far right-hand side. Then moving to the left, we have Sally, Samantha, and Penny's spot is over there, but Penny's currently getting water at the little rock wall and put straight in front of you. My ladies at the ports, what are we giving them today?
Pear and vegetables.
Ooh, pear and carrot and sweet potato. Good stuff. You guys can probably guess what the favorite is. Pears, yeah. Pears are the sweetest thing.
Look at the baby playing.
Right?
Uh-oh. Um.
He's getting awfully close. Wow. What's up, dude? Literally, what, 6 feet away? Hi, baby. Look at little babe. Such a tiny little babe.
on in.
Right at you.
I'm gonna take it out face. That will try to go.
Penguins.
Right now from back here.
Your other right.
Oh, on the right?
I don't know if it's one rock with a hole in the middle or two rocks side by side. But alright, right about now, folks, you can look over to your right hand side, very close to the train, almost straight down. Remain seated. You can slide if you want, but remain seated. And you can see the large pearly white ostrich eggs. Alright, the people in the middle can see it right now. No, it's going to be coming up very close to the train. And I can see it from back here right now. Alright. You're all the way back here at this point. They're up on the hill on the left, on the right hand side, I'm sorry. On the right hand side we have a couple of ostrich. And see if you can spot the water buck. The DeFossa water buck sitting amongst the boulders. They have excellent camouflage. See if you can spot those creatures right there. They have a heart-shaped nose, and they have a circle on their rump. The DeFossa water buck. If you guys want to make some animal sounds, oh, to the left we have greater kudos.